2, 1.
Good evening and welcome to WCTV News. I'm Chandler Marlowe.
And I'm Alexia Peoples, and this is your Catamount News. We recently had a controversial congressman visit WCU. Taking us inside the story is Liam Bridgman.
Thank you, Alexia. I was able to go to a Turning Point meeting featuring Madison Cawthorn. Here's what was discussed.
WCU's chapter of Turning Point USA hosted Congressman Madison Cawthorn at the HHS building on Tuesday, October 5th. 150 people were in attendance.
We have a very large libertarian street, and I believe that what you create in your home, if you want to 3D print a rifle or if you want to go brew your own moonshine, the government should have absolutely nothing to do with that.
Cawthorn is Western North Carolina's representative of the 11th District. He represents over 730,000 people of Western North Carolina.
Media system and the machine. Let me ask you a question. Who here has read a really rosy and happy portrayal of either myself or Charlie Kirk or Tucker Carlson? Has anybody ever read a good article about us? Who's read a terrible article that says I kill puppies for a living? Exactly. These people literally are just coming just shy of spitting on me while we're rolling through the hallway.
Politicians like Cawthorn are ramping up their campaigning to get more voters.
There are so many people in the Republican Party who say, oh, it's just another election cycle. We don't want to rock the vote too much. And I look at them. Do you have eyes? Are you seeing what's going on? I mean, literally, the world is falling apart. The tyrants are trying to take control. I mean, we have Roy.
Cawthorn discussed topics such as COVID, gun rights, limited government, racism, and the media.
I really believe the Second Amendment is the most important amendment to the Constitution. I think it's what keeps us as citizens rather than subjects.
The 11th District currently has 12 challengers against Cawthorn in the next election cycle, which is a record number. The winner of the 11th District will be decided in November of 2022. This is Liam Bridgman reporting for WCTV.
Two weeks ago, Last Minute Productions hosted their Wee Haw event. As the title implies, many students showed up in Old West-style getup and participated in several Western-themed activities. These included riding a mechanical bull, line dancing, and playing different yard games. The yard games available featured horseshoes, frisbee toss, and cornhole, and all activities took place both inside and outside of the University Center.
Homecoming brings many things, from games, festivals, celebrations, and more. But what's a homecoming without a king and a queen? Congratulations to Colton Graham and Sydney Spivey on claiming the crowns.
While many were excited about the home football game between WCU's own Catamounts and the Mercer Bears after the tailgate last Saturday, campus-based organization EcoCats had a different idea in mind. While volunteering, they helped others involved with the club to pass out trash and recycling bags to the fraternities and sororities. Afterwards, they collected them and picked up any other stray trash and recyclables laying around, leaving the Bartow Center parking lot clean and ready for future events.
Speaking of the game, 2021 football has brought us packed stadium seats and eager fans, especially at the homecoming game this past weekend. With a hard-fought 34-24 loss against Mercer, the Catamounts will be back in 2 weeks to challenge the Citadel Bulldogs in Charleston.
One of our students' favorite events returned this year. Mountain Heritage Day took place on September 25th after a year-long hiatus due to COVID-19. Students and members of the community alike got a chance to visit the event, enjoying tractor rides around the festival, vendors such as blacksmiths and local artists, and got to see some authentic games of stickball. Additionally, people were able to see some amazing musicians and experience the great mountain music and culture of the area.
Another one of the students' favorite events is the Step Show. What's a step show without some steppers? Big shout out to the Catamount sororities and fraternities for bringing the moves to the 2021 Yard Show. Way to get the roaring cats excited and pepped up.
Now, if you're excited about Halloween, then this event may spark your interest. Last Minute Productions will be hosting a haunted laser tag event, which will feature Halloween-themed gameplay for teams of 6 to 7 members. The event starts at 6 p.m. on October 26th, and those who wish to participate will be required to fill out an RSVP. Forms for organizing teams are planned to open on October 19th, and you can find this event in the UC Grand Room. You know, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like having some barbecue right about now, don't you?
I love barbecue, Chandler.
Oh yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Let's throw it to Nick Childs for a story about a good old-fashioned barbecue cook-off in Dillsbury.
On Sunday, October 3rd, I was able to attend Innovation Station's inaugural amateur barbecue cook-off. Let's get this thing cooking. Hold on to your butts, grab a seat, and get ready to smoke your meat. Innovation Station in Dillsboro hosted their inaugural amateur barbecue cook-off fundraiser.
Yeah, man, we decided to do a barbecue contest, amateur barbecue competition, just kind of with a few local guys, kind of kept it closed circuit this year to try to expand it out next year organically. We're doing it for basically raising money for charity and also having a good time getting together and smoking meats. We're doing a 50-50 deal with the community table and Advocates for Animals.
Paige Christie, Executive Director of the Community Table of Jackson County, expressed gratitude at being recipients of the donation, despite being unaware of the event until after contacted. Community fundraising is how the community table gets most of its funds, and it allows them to do what they need to in the moment to keep the doors open and to keep the lights on. Advocates for Animals is a local rescue group that aims to keep pets in homes, as well as educate owners about proper and responsible pet care. Pat Thomas, president and founder of Advocates for Animals, said she's tired of healthy, adoptable animals being euthanized.
And so we've got a ton of raffle items. So all of those proceeds will go to charity. All the ticket items are going to charity. Anything, I mean, literally anything that we get through this barbecue is just all going.
4 amateur pitmasters arrived between 3:30 and 5 a.m. and smoked until about 4 p.m. to submit it to the judges.
Basically, I mean, anytime you talk about barbecue and smoking meats, it's always low and slow. Like, the lower and slower, the better.
While raising money for charity, the contestants were also competing to win the competition.
No, just it's nice that you interviewed the winning.
So what do I get to pick as a winner? Because you're not going to win.
What?
You're not winning.
He looks
If
like a
you're
winner,
winning, it's
doesn't he,
rigged.
folks? Western Carolina, this is what a loser looks like.
First place might be a bit of an upset for you crowd-pleased folks. We have Jack's Barbecue in first place. Jack, come up and get your trophy.
All in all, the competition raised close to $1,800. Innovation hopes to promote it better next year so that they can expand. They're hoping to bring in at least double the contestants. More meat, more fun, more money.
Geez, Nick, now you really got me hungry for some barbecue. Now, in other news, have you seen the weather we've been having lately?
Yes, I have. It's been rainy one day, then it's been sunny. I don't know whether to bring out the hot chocolate or the bikini.
Yeah, geez, I don't really know who to ask about this. Actually, no, wait, yeah, I have an idea in mind.
I do too. Here's Hugh Hobby with what to expect for the week.
You know, this thing has Thursday on it, so by the time you're watching this, it's already outdated. Regardless, here's what you can expect to see, feel, heck, you may even taste it. So right off the bat, going into Friday, you can see a nice sunny skies, high of 77, but then a massive dip going into Saturday, and only getting worse by Sunday as we got some nice early showers, low of 36. Unfortunately, the showers are liquid instead of my favorite kind, money. But oh well. Fortunately, things do take a turn for the better going into Monday as we return to some semblance of heat, 67, though if you ask me, I think it is getting close to time to bust out this jacket again. Though it is hot in the studio, I think I'm going to take it off. It's not coming off. Oh gosh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Back to you two. Back to you.
Chandler, I'm loving the weather, but I'll be ready for a little bit of jackets.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind that money shower either, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Catamount News. I'm Chandler Marlowe.
And I'm Alexia Ronique Peoples, and as always, stay bright, Catamounts.